Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I am Rex and welcome to another video. The last one of 2025. Can you believe it, you guys? I cannot believe we went through another year this fast, full of great reads and in an awesome community. In this video, we have a lot of book talk because I'm going to show you the bookish gifts that I got, well, my family and friends got me for Christmas. And also, we will wrap the 5 books, my top 5 books of the year. I will be uploading this video December 31st. If you're watching this on 2026, Happy New Year to you and hope you have an amazing year. Also, I know that sometimes this time of the year can be a bit hard or difficult for some people, and I know 2025 was a really challenging year. So it's time to just hug yourself and look how far you've come. And I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy to have you guys in my life. I think it's beautiful. And maybe if the only thing you did this year was go through the year, that's totally okay. Celebrate that win as well. And know that I am so happy to have you. You're important and you're special. Saying that, I think it's time to take a little bit more of a relaxed mood right now with this video. And let's talk about books. First, I want to show you the books that I got for Christmas because, oh my god, you guys, I'm so freaking excited. Then I'll show you the not so bookish stuff still, like journaling type of things, and then we'll get to the top 5 books. So, let's start with Immortal Consequences. You guys, at first I didn't know about this book. Obviously, my twin self, she gifted me this one. She has her own copy. I'm sure I've showed you her copy on bookstagram, but now I have my own copy. She got it for me. This book sounds really interesting. It's about 6 students that are dead. And they have to go through different trials, I believe there are 4, in order for one of them to win and escape death. So if you lose, you stay in the purgatory. If you win, apparently, you get to choose between staying in paradise, and I don't know if it's going back to the living. I'm not necessarily sure, but I think this is a really dark academia vibe, and I'm so excited to read it. I was hesitant at first because all that going to hell and things like that, it's not necessarily my vibe, but I've seen it on bookstagram a lot, and I actually follow the author, so I really like the way she describes it. It's really interesting. At the back of the book, it says, 6 rivals, 1 victor. Eternity is only the beginning. I think it sounds super fun, and I'm intrigued, and hopefully I'll read it next year. Leave a comment down below if you want any of these books as a reading vlog for next year. I will be happy to read it with you guys. So yeah, this is the first one. Soph gave it to me. The next one was not necessarily a gift. I got it for myself, but I thought to include it here because it arrived on Christmas. Not on Christmas, but near those days. So I think it was fair to show it here because it's also a new release, and this is Crown Tide. You guys, oh, I'm so happy to have this. I cannot believe I have this in my hands right now. It's the signed edition of Crown Tide. This is book 4 of the Lightlark series, and if you watch my previous video, you know I absolutely loved Lightlark, and it's one of my favorite books now. I hope this series is gonna become one of my favorite series, but I have to keep on reading. This is so exciting, and there were a lot of different editions for this book. Alex Haster does it amazingly. Let me show you the hardback because it is, oh my god, you guys. Give me a second to take the dust jacket off and look at this. Isn't it gorgeous, you guys? And it's signed. Let me show you the sign, please. The sign. Okay, so I'm so happy to have this one. Actually, Soph convinced me to get it because I was like, no, it's okay, I'll get it when I get to the book, and because I still have other 2 to get to this one, but it's a first edition and I am so happy to have it. So yeah, this is the second book, Crown Tide. It was a gift from me to me. Next book I got for Christmas, and this was also a gift. Soph gifted me this one. Yeah, it was Soph, my twin sister. I should have shown this before the Crown Tide one, but anyway, you guys, I had them here on my table and I didn't realize they were not in order, but I got Nightbane. But this is a collector's edition, you guys. Isn't it gorgeous? But wait. Wait. Isn't it amazing? But now let me take it out for you to see it and get the full reaction. You guys, and it's velvet. It's beautiful. I think the first one, Light Lark, and this one, the second one, Night Bane, are both in collector's editions now. I believe they're gonna have a collector's edition of every one of the books of this series. I don't know, I certainly hope so. I plan to collect many copies of these books because I'm just loving this series, you guys. So yeah, probably we'll be starting 2025 reading Night Bane. As you know, I was like planning on reading other books because I didn't have a copy of Night Bane yet. But now that I have it, oh, you guys, I really want to start 2026 continuing the Light Lark series. Probably will be doing a reading vlog because this edition like deserves to be seen. Oh, I can't stop looking at it. I was sitting yesterday on the couch chatting with Soph and I was like literally like just holding it. I know it sounds really funny, but I'm just so grateful to be able to have all these editions and read these amazing authors. But yeah, those are the 3 books I got for Christmas. I'm so grateful that I have my sister to share this with. Both my sisters, but especially Soph likes a lot of fantasy and we connect on that as well. And I'm really grateful and thankful that she thinks of me for this type of things and gifts this type of things to me. They're really special. I'll ask her to sign it or something. Like normally when she gives a book to me, she gives me like a little note and leave it on the inside so I can remember she gave it to me and when she gave it to me, and I don't know, she adds a couple of thoughts. I think it's beautiful, like a dedication, you know? But yeah, these are the 3 books that I got for Christmas. Now let's get into the other gifts that are more journaling related. The next thing I'm gonna show you guys, it's a gift that was given to me by my little sister, Kat. You guys have seen her here and there on previous videos, and she started her own business this year, and actually she got us presents from her own money. And I think it's really special and really sweet that she chooses to spend her money on us. She chose really beautiful things, so let me show you. Came in this box. It's a little bit, I already opened it, you guys, but it came in this box. It's a notebook therapy present we got, and let me show you. I'm gonna put the box in here and pick thing by thing for you guys to see. We have this. This is a hinoki. I don't really know how to pronounce these things because it's Japanese words and things like that, and I'm just starting to learn Japanese, so bear with me, please. We take it out of this little thing and it's roll. It says Into the Enchantment special tape set. These are washi tapes. I haven't taken them out of this thing because I don't know if I'll be able to put it back, but let's try it. Let's try to take it out. It also comes like this and sealed with this. Notebook therapy, notebooks and stickers and washi tapes are my favorite, and I think they're not necessarily cheap, but compared to other notebooks and things that are out there, I think they're accessible. Okay, let me take this out and I'll show you guys because I don't want to like break the wrapping paper because I want to keep them here while I figure out where to put them. Okay, I managed to open it. I broke the little flower sticker, but that's okay. I have to open it. Oh my god, they're so pretty. Okay, I'll show you one by one. First we have this. I don't know if it looks good like that. Yeah, let me show you. It's like, you guys, I don't even know if you can see it properly. Can you see that? This is like washi tape, but you can have each and every single one of these like individual stickers, which is really freaking cool. You guys know I love journaling and I have been doing it for a couple of years now, on and off, but I keep track of many things and I really like to use stickers. These are gonna be perfect for it. Let me show you the other ones. Okay, so this is more of like a fall theme kind of sticker set. Again, it's a washi tape. You take this out and there are a lot of stickers inside that you can use for your journal, and I think it's wonderful and really pretty and so freaking useful. I love it. And then we have like this stained glass type of washi. Okay, here you go. Okay. There you go. Can you guys see it? Oh my, oh my. Sorry, I am a bit clumsy, but I think it's gorgeous. I cannot wait to start using it. I am gonna finish a couple of my spreads for this year, probably at the beginning of 2026. And I don't know if I'm gonna use a bullet journal like as a planner for 2026. I don't believe I will. But for 2025, I'll still keep the to-do list I have and complete my 2025 lists, and also my reading journal. That one will still be my bullet journal. I have a bullet journal from Notebook Therapy from maybe 4 years ago, and I still am using it. I keep track of not many things, so there are a lot of pages that I still can use. Maybe still will use this one for 2026. If you guys want to see it, comment down below so I know to show you guys, and maybe do like a spread flip through or something like that if you guys want to see that. But yeah, this is the first thing. Let me show you the others because I get sidetracked. I love beautiful things, so let me show you the next things. Okay, the next thing is, well, first I gotta show you. It comes always with these packages with this like thank you card from Notebook Therapy, and I think it's so cute. The next thing that my sister got me was this Secret Garden 3D sticker sheet set, and oh, you guys, they're so wonderful. I cannot wait to use them. But this type of things, like, I think they're meant to be used for specific special spreads, you know, not for, I don't know, or maybe not, I'll just use it. But it's these 3 sheets, and aren't they just so pretty? They're like holographic and really whimsical and nature inspired, and also like fantasy with the keys, the doors. I don't know, I think it's really pretty and I love it, and I cannot wait to use it. I'm so excited. Okay, now on to the next thing. Last but not least, she got me a notebook, a bullet journal. And Notebook Therapy ones, they always send it like really protected, and I love that. It came also wrapped in plastic, but I already take that off because I wanted to see the book from the inside. I'll take this off and show you. It comes in this beautiful box. If you guys know, probably you guys don't know, but my favorite animal ever, it's been the fox. I love foxes. They are so beautiful, so intriguing. I just love them, and they're my favorite animals. So when I saw this notebook, and it's, can you see it? There's a fox. It's a fox. Oh my god, it's the Enchanted Fox Forest Friends collection. And I am so happy and so excited to have this one. I'll take it out of the box for you guys to see it. And it actually comes like this. You open it, and let me take it out. It's so beautiful. And you guys, look at, this is the back of it. And this is the front. Oh, oops. And this is the front. Isn't it gorgeous? And again, the little fox, and it's kind of, it's not, well, yeah, it's kind of velvety, and it's gorgeous. I don't even know what I'm gonna use it for, as I already have my reading journal, or still using the same reading journal. I just got like a 2026 notebook specifically to keep my to-do things to do for 2026, so I will not use it for it. But if you guys have an idea of what I can use it for, I am open to recommendations. This is like 2 bookmarks it has, and also look at the inside. It's gorgeous. It says again, Forest Friends Enchanted Fox Edition bullet journal. You can write your name, and then, well, it's all like dotted pages. If you guys can see, maybe. And at the back, it also comes like this. It's beautiful, and they always come with a little quote. This one says, "The fox sleeps between worlds with fire in her fur, clever as starlight, gone before the leaves can rustle her name." I think it's magical and wonderful. And they also come, you guys, it's like little things and little things. I love it. With these like clips, every single one of them a different clip that goes with the theme of the notebook, and it's a little fox. Let me just do it like this for you guys to see it. Can you see it? It's a little clip, and it matches this fox, which I think it's really cute and pretty, and I'm so obsessed with this and I'm so happy and so, I don't know, grateful for it. My little sister giving this to me is really special, and I'm so thankful and grateful and happy. It's really special that she gave me this with the money of her hard work, and I don't know, I'm gonna think really well on what I'm gonna use it. But yeah, this is the last thing of the notebook therapy gift that my younger sister gave to me. I'm obsessed. You guys should check out notebook therapy. This is not sponsored. I wish one day, maybe. But no, I just really love their products and their notebooks and their bullet journals. They have a lot of other things like pencil cases, travel journals, bullet journals, collections of washi tapes, things like that. So you should check them out. I really love this brand. Now that we've gone through the books that I got for Christmas, let's take a little break. Let's take a sip of our tea and continue. You guys, one of my family members, a cousin, gifted us for Christmas like these huge mugs. And you guys know I love sipping my tea and I love huge mugs. So I'm so excited to have this new one. It's like a sweater one. And okay, let me show you the front. Give me a second. Isn't it so cute? I think it's so cute, so funny, and really original. So I'm actually using it for the first time right now. I'm sipping some chai and having this chat with you guys is just making this day be the coziest one ever. So cheers for a new year and for saying goodbye to 2025 of great books, but let's wait on 2026 for even better ones. So sip time. Let's continue with my top 5 reads of 2025. I'm gonna show you and talk about a little bit of these books in no particular order. They are the top 5 books I liked, but not necessarily like top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just the 5 books I really liked and I really enjoyed. Some different genres, some different authors. So let's get it started. The first one I'm gonna show you guys, and I uploaded a review on my Goodreads and also my Instagram. But in case you didn't know about this one, it's The Girl of Many Crowns by D.H. Morris. This one is historical fiction, and it was a great surprise. I read this like at the beginning of the year. I thought it was really interesting. The thing that I like the most, okay, it's kind of royalty, medieval Europe type of historical fiction. It's like dedicated. It's signed by the author, which I think it's really special. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about this book. This, as I told you, is historical fiction. We have political intrigue surrounded the throne of Francia. It says like that, and we follow Judith, who she is a princess. She's Princess Judith, and she has to marry to strengthen her kingdom and have this political alliance, but she has to marry several times. Through that, we follow her in these marriages and what happens politically, and also as she grows up, because she was a little girl when she first got married, and growing up, developing into a woman, knowing herself, knowing her power, her strength, and actually what she wants for her life. Because of course she, growing up, meets new people, she falls in love, and it's really intriguing and really fascinating to follow this kind of medieval type of relationship and growth, and this strong character that also is like defying her father to stay with the man she actually loves. And what is most amazing about this book is that the author is actually the descendant of the main character. So I have never heard of a book like that. It's a really fast book. You don't need trigger warnings, things like that. It's like really easy on that side, which I appreciate because I know history is not like that. This definitely managed to go up into my top 5 books. I barely read historical fiction, but as I read this one, I'm gravitating a bit more towards that genre. So if you have recommendations of historical fiction books that have this type of vibe or that maybe you enjoyed, please leave a comment in the section below with your recommendation. Now let's get into the next book. The second book of my top 5 reads of 2025 is Powerful by Lauren Roberts. This is the exclusive edition, the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, and I think it's really pretty. It's a tiny one. Look at it compared to the other one. But I also got the standard size version. They got one out and I had to have it because I think it got like sprayed edges. I'm not really sure, but it's instead of red, it's blue, but it's staying for a bit at one of my family members' house. So I don't have it yet, but I read this copy and I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a lot of tabs in there. This little book really got me. This one is a Powerless novella. If you don't know Powerless, like where have you been? Where have you been really? Like, for real. No, I'm just kidding. But Powerless has been a really popular series this past couple of, I think, from last year and the year prior to that. And Soph and I read Powerless and Powerful for our book club this year, at the beginning of the year. Powerless was good. The author describes it like a mix of The Hunger Games and I believe it's Red Queen, which, yeah, it's basically that, but we have a lot of banter and interesting characters. I have just read the first one and this one. This is a novella, so I also learned that I could read it on tandem, like at the same time. I found like a guide of the chapters that I could be reading, like first Powerless, you read certain chapters, then you pause and then you read Powerful. I did a reading blog of that one, so I'll leave the link here if you want to check that out and also see like the little chart, because I also inserted that there. But yes, this one, we don't necessarily follow the main character from Powerless. We follow her best friend, Adina. It's a really beautiful book. She's one of my favorite characters ever. I don't think this series is my favorite, but this character, she won my heart. She's like the most beautiful, kind soul, and we have romance in here. We have betrayal. I cried a lot and it still hurts to this day. So that's why it's top 5 of 2025. The third book I'm gonna show you and talk about is To Kill a Kingdom. This one is an arc, so yeah, I probably will have to get like the regular standard copy one day because I enjoyed it. I know this is also maybe, I don't know if it's a series of or a trilogy, but it could also be good as a standalone. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue with the series, but this one, it was really good. I'm really into mermaids and sailors and things like that. I love the ocean and I love pirates. So reading this book actually gave me that. I was craving this type of dark feeling. It's YA fantasy. It's really dark. We follow the main character who is a siren, and then she has to make this type of agreement with a prince who's also a pirate sailor, but her mother, the queen of the sea, she wants to kill this prince because that's what sirens do. They take their power by unaliving people and taking their hearts out. Like, it's really like that, and it says that gloomy vibey type of read the entire time, and you really fly through it. Let me read a little bit about what it's about. It says, I have a heart for every year I have been alive. There are 17 hidden in the sand of my bedroom. Every so often, I claw through the shingles just to check they're still there, buried deep and bloody. You guys, if you like this type of fantasy books, a little bit more dark, it's YA, so it's not necessarily spicy, but we have romance, we have betrayal, we have strong main character, female character, and if you like this sailor mermaid type of vibe, I really recommend it. It's definitely one of my favorites ever. I think about it like really often, and I recommended it to my sister. She's not that into sailors and mermaids and all that mystery that goes in the ocean, but I do. So here you go. The next one, the fourth book, you probably have guessed already. If you watched my previous video, you know how much I love this book. And we have Light Lark. You guys, of course, it had to be here if I got the other 2 books from the series for Christmas. I know I still have to get Skyshade, but I really want the Barnes & Noble exclusive because I know it has a bonus chapter or something like that. So maybe I'll get to it later. But fourth book of my top 5 2025, Light Lark. You guys, if you want to know more about my thoughts and reactions, I did a whole video, a reading blog for this one. Look at the amount of tabs, and I don't know, I'm just obsessed with this series. I really like the way the author writes, Alex Astor. She's a great writer, and this was really different. It gave me Caraval vibes, but also kind of not necessarily Hunger Games, but we have trials, we have betrayal, we have friendship, we have romance. There's a love triangle, and I think it was amazing, and it's one of the best fantasy books that I have read recently. So yeah, it had to be on the top 5 of this year. Last but not least, the 5th book of my top 5 2025 is Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I have shown you one historical fiction, 3 fantasies, and now we have contemporary romance. This book is just so close to my heart. I don't think I did a reading vlog of this one. I didn't have tabs to it. I was just like going through it like really fast. But I updated you guys on my Instagram what I was reading in, and it was amazing. I have read The Love Hypothesis by the author and then Deep End. I read this one before Deep End. I love Ali Hazelwood books because it's really interesting. Of course, we have the romance, but there's a lot of science in this, and I learned a lot about it. I'm not sure if I did a reading blog of this. If I did, I'll link it here. We have Levi Gard, who is working for NASA, and we also have B, which I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so it's gonna be B. She is a neuroscientist, and probably if you guys have followed me on my Instagram maybe, or I have mentioned it here a couple of times, I'm really into neuroscience and I have been kind of studying it for a little bit, so it was like really intriguing for me. B is also a twin. There were a lot of things that I connected with this character. She faints out of nowhere and she has to work on that, and I have that as well, so it's really interesting to see that representation in a book. I don't know, there are a lot of things that we have similarities with, so not necessarily the best book in the world for everyone, but for me, it's just like so close to my heart and I really enjoy that. It's a little bit of a slow burn and we have miscommunication trope, but it didn't bother me. Usually I don't like that type of trope. I get like really tired of it really easily, but not with this one. I think it went really well with this story. So yeah, if you haven't read Ali Hazelwood, pick up one of her books, like give it a try. Also, Love Hypothesis, I believe the next year we're gonna have a movie, so that's really exciting. And this one, if I could say a book is so me, I would say this one. And then Lightlark, in a way. I don't know. But there are different genres, you guys get it. But yeah, Love on the Brain, 5th book of my top 5 of 2025. Okay, you guys, it was a great reading year. I had a reading goal. It was 25 books. I said it at the beginning of the year. And I actually ended up reading 28 books, which is amazing, and I'm so proud of myself. But I also have to give credit to the great books that I also read this year. It was a really good selection. I also want to mention, I don't know if I did a reading vlog of this or they pop here and there, but I have been reading a lot of sports romance this year also, and one of my favorites was Red Zone book 2 of the PCU Storm series. You can read them as standalones, but you can also like pick them up as series because like the characters are connected and the stories in a way are connected. The first one is Broken Play, then we have Red Zone. I just finished, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, Play Fake, which is the 3rd one, and the 4th one, the final one, Endgame, comes out next year. So I'm really excited about that. If you guys are into sports romance or are looking to get into that type of book genre, I really recommend you start with that one. As it's sports romance, it gets a little bit spicy, so take that into consideration. We have a couple of trigger warnings in a couple of them, but we also have like OCD representation that make these characters like real in a way. So yeah, that one's also close to my heart, and those were some of the books that I also enjoyed during the year that didn't make it exactly on the top 5, but I wanted to recommend it for you guys. And I think that would be all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here, for coming along in this journey. I think this year was the one I posted the most. I am making a schedule, so I will be posting way more in 2026. Maybe more vlogs, not just reading vlogs, but doing also other stuff outside and bookish type of things, diving a little bit more into some cozy hobbies and different genres, reading, writing. I have been writing lately and I'm so excited about it. If you guys want to follow that journey as well or want to see a little bit more of it here on my channel, leave a comment down below so I know you guys are interested in that as well. Let's cheers to 2026. Happy New Year, you guys, and I hope you have an amazing start of the year and great books ahead of you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!